Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to update you guys on some of the puzzle stuff that we're hatching out here, mainly around that weirdo and what we're calling the cryptic. The clutch that I'm going to show you was sired by this male here, and I have this male labeled as an Orange Dream Pastel cryptic. And if you look at his face, he just kind of has that cryptic appearance in the face. And I don't know, I'll be straight up, I don't know if it's cryptic or if it's something else, but there appears to be two different genes floating around in my project, with the weirdo being one of them. So I'm gonna run to the breeder room real quick and pull the breeder female, let you guys take a look at her. So this snake here, this is the female to that litter. And if you look at her face, she does not have that cryptic where that eye stripe is blending into the cheek. That's what I've been IDing as potential cryptic. But I do believe she has the weirdo gene, and if you look, you could see that side pattern. I'll show you some non-puzzle weirdos where the side pattern is still present. And that's what I first started labeling weirdo, because I was producing Orange Dream pastels that did not look like regular Orange Dream pastels, and I started calling them weirdo. They were just crazy looking, and I didn't know what was going on. And they also had a lighter color. I'll show you a couple of those guys right now. All right, guys, so this is a Pastel Orange Dream, and clearly any of you who've owned or have seen or hatched out Pastel Orange Dreams before know that they do not look like this. They actually look like just plain old pastels with a little more orange. If it's high intensity, it'll look nice, but they don't typically look like this. And this, as babies, are usually more white, almost like a calico look to it. But this is what I've labeled as the weirdo, and I've produced a bunch of these, so I know it's genetic, and it's been pretty consistent. And then I started producing some really whacked out Orange Dream Pastel Weirdo Puzzles. Let me show you an adult. Okay, so this here is an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Pastel Weirdo Puzzle. But if you look, you can see that side pattern. There's some shattered pattern on there, and this is colored up, but as a baby, this was more white, like calico white, but it just kind of wipes out that side pattern, and it just has a lighter color, just a lighter hue. So that's what a pastel OD Yellow Belly Weirdo looks like. Okay, now we're gonna jump into some of the babies we just hatched. All right, so you guys saw the original, the sire, bred to the original pastel puzzle female that I got from Sean Bradley back in the day. And this is the outcome. It was actually 10 eggs. 3 eggs went bad, and then 2 of the babies just never crawled out. So we're down to 5. But take a look at these guys. Each one is different. Again, this was from a pastel Orange Dream, what appears to be cryptic puzzle. No weirdo signs on him at all. Bred to the original pastel puzzle female that appears to be weirdo. And we got some really unusual stuff. So I'm gonna show you the ones that I believe are weirdo. So this here is just a straight up pastel Orange Dream puzzle. For me, this is what just a straight up pastel Orange Dream puzzle looks like. Has a little bit of that cryptic vibe going on in the face, but I would just label this guy as a pastel Orange Dream puzzle. Now this one appears to be pastel Orange Dream Weirdo. You see the weird side patterns, the lighter color when compared to this one. It is possible that this one could be super and that one not. Super pastel, I don't know. But I suspect that this is just a pastel orange dream weirdo puzzle. See that? Faded sides and lighter color. Then there's this one. This one is very whacked out. I produced some of these last year or the year before, I can't remember, and people were asking me if I had a leopard in my puzzle project. And there is no leopard in that pair. You guys saw the pair. There's no leopard in that pair. So definitely has the weirdo, but then it has this whacked out, elongated pattern on top. The very, very light color. I actually think this one is super pastel. I don't know what's causing this pattern. I don't know. I don't know if it's a combination of that cryptic type gene and weirdo coming together, or if it's just a variation of the weirdo, or if there's something else floating around in there. Robbie showed me an animal that had fluff in it, that had a similar dorsal stripe. I think it was banana fluff puzzle or something. Yeah. Pastel puzzle. But anyway, so this animal is very, very cool, very, very unusual, but clearly has the weirdo gene and maybe something else going on. Here you have just what I believe to be just a straight up orange dream puzzle. Just a straight up orange dream puzzle. Kind of got that cryptic vibe a little bit too, but not to the extreme that some of my other ones have. And then this one, finally, I believe this to be just a straight up weirdo puzzle. And this is the first time I've made one without pastel and without orange dream. And if you notice this snake, I've produced puzzles before. This snake is lighter, almost has a hypo look to it. And if you look at the face as well, see that eye stripe, that broad eye stripe, that cryptic vibe on the eye stripe. So I don't know, but I believe this to be just a straight up weirdo puzzle. So as you can see, the variation in these puzzles and the stuff that I'm hatching out, it's pretty crazy. We're doing our best to try to figure out what's going on. My buddy over in Amsterdam bred, I sent him a pair of adult weirdos. He bred weirdo to weirdo. I think they're pastel or super pastel weirdo. So he bred weirdo to weirdo and he got a nice clutch of eggs. So I'm really, really excited to see what he hatches out. I'm not 100% if it's recessive or codom yet, because all of the animals that I've been breeding are related to that original female. So if it's a recessive, they could all be het. You know, the non-weirdos could be het for weirdo, or it could be a dominant mutation, or it could be a codom. I'm not sure. But we're gonna continue to breed them and try to figure things out. We have some more clutches cooking that may help answer some questions. But that's what's going on. And one thing's for certain, these animals are really, really beautiful. Just really, really cool combos. And I'm really loving the puzzle project. And I just think it has a lot of potential. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. We got to get back to work. Have a lot of cool babies hatching. A lot of other stuff going on, so we're just trying to put out a lot of positive content. And that's it. I'm out.